I didn't tell you guys this, but I'm planning to perform my own hair transplant procedure on myself. And I'll be recording it to help others who also may want to do the same. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be transplanting. Okay, so basically, hair on the top of your head is like programmed to fall out for some men, but hair along the back and sides is programmed to never fall out. That's just the type of hair it is. That's why a lot of people end up with the horseshoe hairstyle, with all this gone. And I'm heading that way. So I'm going to nip it in the bud and start slowly filling in the top, and then also bringing my hairline back down a little more to something, like a little more in that range instead of like way up here. So that's going to be a really fun project for me. I'm probably going to do small amounts at a time, because you have to transplant like probably 4,000 or 5,000 hairs. So it's a big project. I'm excited about it though, and I think that it could be an inspiration to others that I'm going to do it myself. I don't think it has to be done like in a surgical setting, because really it's not a surgery. People pull their own hair out all the time. People do their own waxing. People do their own epilating, which is a tool that pulls hair. So, why couldn't somebody pull hair and then move it from one location to another? I already cut my own hair. What's the difference? I shave. I've pulled out my hair in the past. I've plucked hair. I tweeze my eyebrows. I pull that out. Do we call that surgery? No, we don't call that eyebrow surgery. So this is no different. I'm just moving hair from point A to point B. And I don't even think that is a surgery. That's just like basic male grooming. Any guy can do it. You just need to have the proper magnification and the proper tools to move one hair at a time from places you have plenty to places you need more, top and front. And so, since I'm an artist and I do have a steady hand and I have the capability of making magnification tools, I see no reason not to do it. So it's going to be a really fun process, and hopefully others will follow in my steps. People who are really depressed and discouraged about having, hair loss, this can solve it for them. I hate the idea of having to permanently cut my hair really, really short as like a way to hide my balding. I don't want short hair. So I'm taking the steps to correct it. And this is going to be a non-invasive procedure. I'm not going to be cutting out a strip of skin and hair from the back and then getting the hair out of that. That's like the ghetto lazy way. And then you sew your scalp back together. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get individual hairs. I might have to create a tool that does this, but there's probably a tool for sale. It's probably too expensive though. I'll probably end up making my own tool. I'm going to pull individual hairs randomly, and I'm going to put them randomly in the places I need more hair. That's simple. You need to get the hair from the sides and the back. Those in men are designed to never fall out. That's how it is. The hair right here for men that are going to bald it's like hair has programming. Just like all of our DNA has programming. Our face is programmed to start sagging with age. Our testicles are programmed to drop. Our hair is programmed to gray with age. All these things are programmed. Well, the hair on the sides and back of your head is programmed to never fall out. The hair on the top of your head is programmed to fall out. So you get hair that's got the permanent programming, and you put that in the places that you want to have hair back. No, I wouldn't use pubic hair, although I did consider it, such as pubic hair from my sideburns. I figured I could use that, especially in areas like in the center. It's nice and dark and thick, and it would really fill in really nicely. But it's a different It's a different consistency, it's different thickness, it's a different curliness, it's a different color. So I wouldn't use anything except the hair that's already on my head. You can't use hair from other parts of your body because it's different type of hair. It looks different. So that wouldn't work. And if you used pubic hair type hair, it wouldn't magically, because it's now relocated, start looking like the hair on your head. No, it'd still be curly hair. So it just wouldn't work. So yeah, I'm really excited about having absolutely perfect hair again. Um, my hair has been slowly declining. It looks like, if I had to rate my hair, I would say um, I mean my forehead is huge. Huge because of the receding hairline. That's much too big. You know, I want to bring it down an inch at least. No, I'm gonna start working on it as part of my morning routine. So each day, I'm going to check my email, um, balance my checkbook, do my banking, fill a couple orders, and each day I'm gonna transplant maybe 5 to 10 hairs. That's my plan. So it's not gonna be some major life-changing procedure and my whole face swells up and blah blah blah. I think my face won't swell up. The reason people's faces swell up is because they have it done as an outpatient procedure in a single day, and it's too much trauma for the face to handle. It's too much pain, too much punctures. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. It's like all these little punctures end up adding up, and your face just can't handle it. But if you just do, like, let's say 5 to 10 hairs a day, you can slowly build it back up. And also limit the amount of pain. You can spread it out. You can do like one or two hairs here, and then like 2 hairs here, and like a couple of hairs in here, and that's it. You just do a little bit each day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I know that you need to transplant at least the hair in the bulb at the bottom. I'm not sure if you also have to transplant a little bit of skin that needs to be attached to that. I'm not sure. And I'm not positive on what kind of tool you'd use. I might have to make a tool. I have envisioned some type of like needle that's hollow that like comes in and like just plucks up a tiny amount of skin and a tiny amount of hair with the bulb, and then you just insert it just like you would pulling a plant out of soil and inserting it somewhere. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm super excited. Once I decide to do something, there's no stopping me, as you guys should know by now if you watch my stream. So I know for a fact I'm for free going to have a full head of hair and no receding hairline for the rest of my life. 100%.